Oh, ha! Reading is fundamental.
This is your boy M-Pyre, and I just got punked. What's good, peoples? Welcome to episode 8 of Propz. I know a lot of y'all thought it was never coming out, but here it is. Shout outs to the boy Aaron on MySpace for hitting me up and asking me, who the fuck is episode 8 at? Well, here it is. Now, before we even get started, I need to let everybody know that your boy M-Pyre, yes, I did get punked, okay? My brother, Nadro, he's on my top friends. He played a little prank on me and pretended to be a hater on YouTube by the name of M-Pyre Hater. And you guys can still go, look up the YouTube channel. It's still on there. M-Pyre, M-P-Y-R-E, Hater, H-A-T-E-R. And he pretended to be a hacker who basically hacked my YouTube and my MySpace page and told me to cancel Propz. And if I didn't, he was going to delete my MySpace page. So I believed him. I thought he really was a hacker, and I got punked. So props to my brother for being the first person to be able to punk me, asshole. So, how many people are waiting for Wayne's rock album to drop? About as many people that are waiting for Shawty Lo's next album to drop. Well, much to everybody's surprise, not really. Not even his own label is looking forward to his next album. It seems as though Universal thinks that his rock album, titled Rebirth, is going to be a failure, and it's going to make us look at Wayne as an even more weird person than he already is. They've already pushed his album back from April 7th to May 9th, so the two of you out there that are waiting for his album, now you have to wait an extra month. Now, for the one person that I see right there that cares about Shawty Lo's next album, it is an actual album. It's going to be called Carlos. Does anybody else see a connection here? 50 Cent, Curtis, Shawty Lo, Carlos. Now, I'm not sure of when exactly it's going to drop. It's supposed to be sometime this year, but look for the first single. It's going to be called Supplier, and Trey Songz is going to be on the first single, so I might actually give that a listen. Now, skipping back over Shawty Lo and going back to Wayne, Mr. Carter may be facing some felony gun charges. Apparently, an officer boarded one of his buses, and he was trying to hide some handgun. His lawyer said that it didn't belong to him. But regardless to all that, he's going to go to trial, and if he does get convicted of possession of that handgun, because it was in the state of New York, he may face up to 3.5 years. So, Wayne, good luck with that, buddy. Well, people, it seems like our President Obama is having a bit of a helicopter crisis. The little gnat that keeps buzzing in everybody's ear, John McCain, Senator McCain, like the little gnat, the little zzz. Senator McCain brought up the fact that there was supposed to be 28 helicopters for the president. Apparently George Bush ordered these after 9/11, but these 28 helicopters, would just be 28 helicopters, except the fact that they cost $11.2 billion. For all you non-mathematicians out there, that's $400 million a helicopter. Now, Obama said that he's looking into this and why they're so expensive and all this stuff. They're not canceled, but they are on hold. Now, why the president would need 28 helicopters, I was thinking the same thing. And then it turns out that, it's a whole defensive thing. If the president's flying, then you have a whole bunch of other helicopters, and it confuses the bad guys. As to why they're $400 million a piece, a helicopter is just a helicopter. So why are these $400 million each helicopter? Well, it turns out they're going to have cutting edge defensive equipment, anti-missile defenses, communications equipment, hardened hulls, and then you know what the best part about these helicopters is? They each have a kitchen. I mean, they might as well just throw a pool and a jacuzzi on there. So, in times of war, when we actually need to use these $400 million helicopters, the president can just go chill in the jacuzzi while his little chef cooks up in the kitchen and brings him the meal right there to the pool. I joke around, but seriously, I'm looking forward to what Obama does with these $400 million a piece helicopters. In other news, I'd like to bring back up a situation that I really wanted to leave alone until I saw a nice little special on TV the other night. Everybody knows it's the well-known Chris Brown and Rihanna situation. Now, the media will twist things around, make them look in a whole different way. And what I noticed last night on TV was the fact that Chris Brown and Rihanna situation is a lot like other domestic violence cases that go on in the United States, like I said in a previous episode. But they take this and they mold it whichever way they want to. And right now they're making it look like, you know, real guys are bad and girls need to stand up and be strong type of situation. Now, everybody knows I'm very unbiased when it comes to everything, but the fact of the matter is, guys are not bad. There are women that beat on men too. Not saying that that's a good thing, again, but you know, it does happen. Now, as a guy, I gotta stand up because there's already channels that show movies where the guys are the bad guys and they're always hitting the women or abusing the women or something like that. Guys, well, not all guys are like that. There are some nice guys out there, but what people have to realize is, especially when you're at a level like Chris Brown, you don't just wake up one morning and just decide to just randomly beat on somebody. The only thing the media will go ahead and they'll take in their broadcast is what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong. What did Chris Brown do wrong? Why did he do it? What is his problem? How will his image be after this? But the questions that they don't really throw out there are, you know, did Rihanna do something to deserve this? Like I said, I'm not saying that it's a good thing. But the thing is, Chris Brown was at such a high level. He was at his peak. He's young. He's talented. He was going to have a long career ahead of him. I'm sure he did not just wake up and say, you know what, today I'm going to beat on Rihanna. The moral of all this is think for yourself. Don't let the media think for you. Well, everybody, this has been episode 8. It's also been the first episode that I did not wear my do-rag, in case you haven't noticed. Episode 9, I'm going to go ahead and bring the randomness back, so look forward to that episode 9, which will be coming out next week, or it may come out this weekend. I don't know. I got some things I got to take care of. There's a lot of stuff going on, but we'll get back to normal very, very soon. So until then, this is episode 8. I'm your boy M-Pyre. Holla at your boy.